morning, everybody. We've had an interesting development in our woods in the back. We have a small stream that goes through the backyard, nothing major. But over the last year, we've had some beavers move in, and it's an incredible transformation back there. So I wanted to take you back there and show you what they've done. So we're gonna get some boots on and go for a walk. So we discovered about 8 months ago, the beavers have found their way into the backwoods here next to our property. They've done quite an engineering marvel. I wanted to show it to you. We had a small little stream that runs through, nothing major. There's a small, I wouldn't even call it a pond, maybe a 50-foot by 20-foot spot where the water was maybe 6-8 inches deep. But they've turned that into a major engineering feat. So we're gonna go back in the woods here. We're going to show you what they've done behind here. We're going to see if we can find their beaver hut. So this is our little stream. This is what it always looked like. And it came up through the woods here by those boulders. So behind me right over here, this is where the stream used to just trickle through down the path and through our property. Right now they've got about a 3-foot wall there that they've built up. But they had to continue that wall probably a good 150 feet in order to hold back the amount of water that they're holding back. So this is our trail behind me that comes through the woods. Now this trail used to come straight down this way, but this way is now a dam. And that's where they built their dam, right along the trail. And the trail used to be just on the other side of this part of the dam. You can see there's a small amount of water leaking here. It is evident by this big puddle below. But they keep reinforcing it. And I think that eventually at some point they're going to have this leaking down to just a trickle. We're going to come for a walk up and around this. This was the original area where we had a small little, like I said, not even like a pond, it was just a small area that was a little bit wet. But it's drastically increased now. I'd say it encompasses probably a good ½ acre at least. You can see behind me here, this part over here, this is where they built that original part of the dam. But the dam runs all the way up along this trail here. Like I said, probably a good 150 feet or so. Now my suspicion is that the beavers are going to have a hut somewhere up in the deeper area of this pond. We're going to take a look, see if we can find that. We're going to also do some drone footage, see if what we can see from the air. But we're going to take a walk up a little further. We're going to see what we can find up this way. So you can see the vastness of the water behind me. It's pretty incredible. I can't see where they built their hut. So if you look behind me over here, you'll see right there is their beaver house. Here's a good idea of one of the larger trees that they've dropped. We're going to make our way up to the upper portion here. A lot of evidence of smaller trees that they've taken down here. They tried to take down some larger trees. They've given up on those. But this is kind of the upper end. You see it extends quite a bit a ways behind me. But then water as far as the eyes can see. You can see the water's pretty clear. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point there's fish swimming around in here. This is kind of a fresh spot here where they're looking to cut this tree in half, probably to drag this lower or this upper part into place and the bottom part into place somewhere. have to say, I'm just truly amazed at what these animals can do. So this is the stream that feeds it all. Not a very big little stream. I'm still totally amazed at what a few of these animals can do. I mean, just the length of the dam that they had to build to hold this amount of water back. I mean, this is a large area of water that was not there 6-8 months ago. And they built that dam 150 feet long, 3 feet high, and it leaks, but it's maintaining its water level. So they've got the leakage controlled to what the input of water coming in is, and it's kind of amazing. So just gonna enjoy this. We'll probably put a game camera out, see if we can catch those beavers doing some work at some point. But still amazed. So there you have it. That's our beaver story. Beavers are amazing creatures. Great engineering feat from animals. I mean, it's amazing the amount of water that they're holding back and how they've designed this project. It just astounds me. Like I said, this part where the dam is not our property. It is affecting some of the back part of our property, but it's wetlands anyway, so it's really not usable to us. I have no intentions of destroying any of this. Some people would want to do that. I think it's an amazing thing, and we're going to enjoy what these animals have built here. So yeah, we think it's a great thing. So until next time, you're on Sunny Side Up Farm. I hope all your days are sunny side up.